Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're well. We are back in Utopia again. I'm just going to be continuing on from where we were last time. So I was just planting some trees in our big walk through aviary. So I'm just going to continue with that. So I'm recording this episode Monday morning before I head off to work. So the last couple of episodes haven't gone out yet, so I have no idea what you guys think of this so far. But hopefully you like it. Time will tell. I don't want to overpopulate this with trees. I just want it to. I want it to feel almost like a country park. I'm sure there's 3 different ones of these, isn't there? Hang on, what have we got here? We've got number 3. Number 3. Is there not a number 2? Oh, that's number 2. What's number 1? There's number 1. Right, let's just get a few number 1 around as well. I'll probably put one more type of tree in. I don't know what though. And I'll do a bit of foliage, I think, around the base of the trees. No, what am I doing? I don't need ash tree. I want something completely different, don't I? I was thinking something like elm, potentially. Or is that too similar? I think that's probably too similar, really, isn't it? It's not really offering a lot. Let's just see if there's something a bit different. I don't think I really want... No, I don't want the different colours. I like the green. Nope. Ooh, a monkey puzzle? No. Mangrove apple, don't mind that. I'd like something that's got a really distinct, different type of foliage. I could do a pine. What have we got? Or what have we got here? No. Eucalyptus. Ooh, I tell you what. How about a bit of eucalyptus? Eucalyptus works because you can grow eucalyptus in the UK, which is sort of where you'd find the ash trees as well. That's the kind of look that I'm going for. Just a couple of these. I don't need many. I just want just that slight contrast. Just adds an extra nice bit of canopy up the top, and in fact growing right out the top of the aviary as well, which I quite like. Try and create that sort of jungle feel when you're up here in the rooftop walks. Try and make it feel like just a little bit more jungly. And maybe just one sneaking in over there. Right, I think that's good for trees. Now, as far as foliage goes, I think the oh, I just realised I made that tree float. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I think some nice creosote stuff down around the base of some of the trees will look nice. For example, over here, you often get bushes growing around the base of trees. Actually, probably, to be honest, what I just said was a ridiculous statement. You don't often find them around the base of trees unless they're artificially put there. It's not somewhere that you'd naturally find bushes, but it does look good, as you can see, when you do it. So that's what I'm going to do. And again, I'm going to keep this quite simple, this foliage, because I don't really want too much of it. But I do like having a little bit of foliage scattered around. Again, just trying to make it look natural. I really love that the animals are walking all over the pathways. It's so stupid, it's brilliant. I'm okay with it. It's not ideal, but I don't know why they are, to be honest. I assumed the railings on the pathways would have been enough to stop the animals climbing over them and walking there, but apparently not. But hey ho, such is life. So really I'm just dotting these around, just trying to fleshen the place out a bit, if that's the word. Fleshen? It's probably not, is it? It's early in the morning and I'm half asleep, so forgive me if I talk a bit of rubbish on today's episode. I think you know what I'm trying to achieve here. Let's just scoot along this side, get some bushes down under here, over here. I like that the animals are going over there, that's really good. Over there as well, yeah, it's fantastic. So they are using everything. Right, let's just come out and have a look. Like I said, I don't want it to look crowded. I want it to be fairly open, but really feel like a nice country park, which I think it does now. You come up over here, around the corners. You come up here. I think you'd really enjoy walking around in here. You know, it's a bit crazy, a bit over the top, but I'm okay with that. So as far as the habitat goes, I'm pretty happy with that now. Actually, no, I'm not, because I haven't done this yet. So this is where I was going to just put a little bit of rock work in. Not sure which rocks. Let's have a look. No, probably something a bit flatter, to be honest. I'll probably just go with this one. It's the easiest. And I can just use this to create a bit of an edge around there to make it look nice and solid. Like so. Now, did I have another one of them? I don't think I did I? No. What else did I have? I'm sure I had another water thing. Was that over here somewhere? It was. Did that need anything? Did I want to blend that in at all? I don't think I do. No, I think that's fine. I'll tell you what I am going to do though. I'm just going to put a few nettles around this one, make it look a little bit overgrown. Maybe just a couple over here. Let's just... don't know why, I just feel like it needs a little bit of decorating. You know, something like that. Don't mind that. And then maybe get a different one. Little log pile. Just want to make sure that's still accessible. Excellent. There you go. Just makes that difference. Just makes the whole area there just look a little bit more interesting, doesn't it? Obviously, I could go around and do lots of these little decorating areas all over the place, but all that is time consuming and I haven't got the enthusiasm for it, but I don't think it needs it. You know, I don't need it. This edge needs more, but I'll do that once I decide what I'm doing outside of the habitat, because we've got this area here. Obviously, this is going to be the next habitat over here. But I've got quite an edge to do all the way along here, which I guess is what I want to look at now. What I'll probably do, I kind of want people to be able to see a little bit through here, but not too much. But I think I will do some rocks. So what have I got in here? Yeah, so I've got a nice set of rocks here, which I can use largely to cover up this edge. And obviously most of this you're not going to see anyway, so it's not vitally important. But I will just scoot along this edge and make it at least look relatively solid. And then I'll probably just do some nice bushes as well. And I don't know what I'm going to do in this big gap here. I quite like the idea of some sort of seating area. I don't think I'm going to do a full-on restaurant. Um, I feel like I'm not in a rush to end this zoo, but I'm not really feeling like I want to do another sort of big fancy restaurant. So what I might do is just create a small seating area, maybe some little sort of vending machines or something. Okay, there we go. And then we've got obviously this bit here that I need to do some work on, which will be done separately. But yeah, I think here what I'll do, let's get the right path. Let's widen it out. Oh, it's a bit tricky to let's do railings. Yeah, there we go. Let's try and get some sort of a grid going if I can. It's like a little viewing platform, essentially. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Right, so you've got a viewing platform. I will just finish it off around the edge with some nice rocks. I'll tell you what might look nice on here. I guess it's going to be like a big picnic area. So I'll just try and make it look solid around here with the rocks, like so. So seating, I could do a nice row of benches that go kind of right. Can I? Oh, I can't just place them. I was hoping I could do a little X thing and just sort of copy them sideways, but it doesn't work. But yeah, a nice row of benches like this, as if, you know, you can kind of, if I leave a gap there, so that people can just come in, you know, sit down and view the animals without, you know, some people would want to view these without having to go in there. Some people don't like getting that close to the animals, which is understandable. Something like that, and then behind them I can do a whole load of picnic benches. Actually, I prefer the round ones because you don't have to line them up so much. You can kind of dot them randomly, which I quite like. Okay, I'll leave that bit open for people to be walking through. And then at the back, let's have a look at our vending machines. And yeah, I can literally just do a whole load of these. I quite like these, that they kind of nudge right up against each other. Give people a nice selection. What haven't I done? Okay, is that all of them? Okay, I think that is all of them. No, it's not. Hang on, I haven't done that one or that one. Let's just try and even it up a bit. hang on, let's... No, hang on. I'm just trying to think of where I want the little swapperoo. I can't help myself. I'm a bit too much of a perfectionist with this sort of thing. Okay, so we've got drink, food, food, drink, food, food, drink, food, food, drink, food, food, food. Ah, too many foods there. Okay, let's move that one out. Let's get you to there. Let's get you to there. Excellent. And now the whole thing's odd on, not even. Sorry, this is my slight OCD-ness coming out, I'm afraid. You watch, this still won't be even when I budge this last one up, will it? Whoops. Okay, that's close enough. That looks good to me. Great, and then let's do a little roof over there. Let's find a nice something like this. What else have we got actually? Let's see if there's a more interesting look. I quite like the iron look actually, even though it's a bit... Oh, it's copper, sorry, that one. Even though it's a little bit rustic looking, it's green, which is a good start. Oh, I could do some thatch. Actually, that could work. It's a bit big. That might be too big. That might look a little bit. Yeah, it's too big. How about tiles? That's quite nice. Can I colour that? I can. So actually I could do a nice, here we go, a nice green pitched roof like that. Lifted up to there. Right, let's get that down. And then let's come in here and find an arch that looks nice. I reckon a nice brick arch would look good under that. I realise I'll probably have to lift this a little bit higher. I do want it to look like people could actually walk underneath it. I think what I'll do, I'll bring that forward so you've got more walking room in front. That's nice. And then I'll just get the little roof trims on. See, that's that. Let's just get that coloured. So it's a really simple little roof design. And then like so, and then I can just jiggle this around until it looks about right. That's pretty much perfect actually. It's just about, yeah, there we go. So it looks like it's sort of built into that fence. How close? No, I don't need it too close at the back there. Yeah, this is not a good look here, but I've got an idea. I'm going to put a load of foliage in there, but that looks nice, doesn't it? I'll tell you what I haven't done. I haven't done bins. Let's get a few bins on these posts. I think that will look nice. Okay. Let's just zoom out and check it out. Excellent, yeah. And this would be cool, wouldn't it, to sit down here, get a nice view. Not too sure about this fence here actually. I might have to change that fence. Oh, the problem is if I change that fence, let's just have a look. I'm going to end up changing the whole thing. I'll tell you what, I could do it like this so that without changing that corner. If I do the corners, okay, let's tell you what, let's get rid of these benches at the sides because they're looking through quite a harsh thingy there. And then what I can do here is make a new little fence which is glass so that you can see through it better. Probably not, no, something like that. I want it to be completely see-through. Yeah, like that basically. Well, let's just plot this down and see what it looks like. Oh, typical, it doesn't match up. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? I thought that should have matched up perfectly because it's... Yeah, I know, because this was 6 meters, not 4, wasn't it? Ah, that's annoying. Okay, let's rethink that. It's fine, I can work around that. I can use something more custom. Like this. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's align this to surface. That might... Whoops, no, let's start that again. This might... Yeah, it might be a bit easier like this. I'm going to hide the bottom of it right in that concrete. I think that works. And in the side there. And then I can basically I can get this all the way along. And then when it gets to the end, I can just kind of blend them together, hopefully. Although, yeah, I think it should work. Let's see. Yeah. That's fine. That one looks slightly darker, but it's okay. I can get away with that. Right, and then, because obviously you want it to look solid, let's get some little fence posts to cover up the little seams in the glass. So again, obviously these ones are just slightly closer together than the other ones, but that's fine. Nobody's going to really care about that. I do love doing this little sort of customizing of bits like this. It's lovely when you come up with a little idea and you just think, ah, that's clever. That's worked really well. Yeah, it's quite rewarding. I'm not going to do a top beam. I think I just want to leave it like that because I don't want to put a beam that really blocks your view. I think if you're sitting here, you want to be able to see through and see the animals, whereas this fencing is quite blocking, whereas now you've got glass. There we go, beautiful. Oh, I'm very happy with that. It's really simple, but I really like that. So, as far as foliage goes, yeah, I want to do something down here. I want a nice, yeah, here we go, stuff like this. Let's get rid of all the snapping. Some nice bushy bits, and I probably do need the tall version. But what I want to do is potentially kind of drop it right down like this. And kind of make them into more bushes than trees. Quite like that. And then again, kind of block off a bit of this with it as well. Not completely, but I just want it to look quite jungly. And then I'll get something else. Let's have a look. What else have we got? I need a nice different kind of foliage to go in here. I could go with the ash because we've used that inside the habitat. But no, the foliage is not different enough. How about a big old cypress? They're pretty nice actually, aren't they? Adds a nice bit of height. Actually, yeah, I'll probably continue the same all the way along here as well, but let's just focus on this bit first. So it doesn't need to be completely covered, all of this. Just looking at creating a bit of greenery basically, so you can kind of see what's behind it, but not too much. Just make sure nothing's poking through too much there, and it looks nice here. So you feel nice and secluded sitting in here. You can't really see behind you, so all your attention is in front of you. Yeah, I like that. Right, let's just continue this. Actually, have I got... I probably need to do a little bit this way as well. Not too much, but a little bit here just to sort of fill in a bit of space along there. Don't mind some of this being open, that's fine. But then obviously we've got quite a big gap over this side. And I guess this will go all the way round, well, to here really. I'm not sure what I'm doing over there yet, so I won't worry too much about that. And let's get those in. What else did we use in here? Hang on, that's poplar number 3. That's number 3 as well. Did I have a different one? Poplar number 2. Yes, there we go, the tall ones. So let's get some of these in. Lovely. No, I think that's enough. Right, let's get some of these in. Again, I don't mind if there's a few gaps. You know, I do want people to be able to see through a little bit so they can get an idea of what's going on back there. But yeah, I quite like it looking fairly dense. Okay, let's come down and see what we think. So you can see what's behind there, but really this is not meant to be a viewing area. It's almost like a tease, you know, you can just get an idea, a glimpse of what's through there. But then if you want to see, you've got your viewing area here, or you can go in the walkthrough bit. Nice, I like that. So that's that kind of taken care of. I really like that. I think that whole area there is looking really nice actually. It'd be interesting to see when I get people in the zoo, which I will do at the end when I do a walkthrough, what they actually do. So I've got this little triangle that I need to sort out, and then I've got this end bit here. So I've got this building to detail and this area. Oh, I've got this glass. I can put this down now. So that'll be the next episode. I'll be getting this end finished, and I need to link these two rock areas here to finish off the back end of this zoo. Actually, I'll leave them because I'll use them in this gap. And then I think that's sort of this area done. Have I got any more little sort of triangles like this in the pathway? I don't think I have. No. And then it'll be just this last habitat over here, which I still don't know what it's going to be. But basically, it'll be similar to this, where I bring the rocks in around the back here to link into here, and then it will be a big habitat in here. But I don't know what that's going to be yet. I'll go to work in a minute and I'll have a think about that while I'm working. But yeah, our walkthrough aviary is basically there now. So let me know what you think. Do you like the end result? Is it anything like you envisaged when you suggested it to me? Do you like it? I'll tell you what I haven't done. I haven't done foliage in the water. So I might do a little bit of that actually in the next episode, but not too much because I don't want to block the water. But I might just put a few reeds and bits and pieces in actually, because I haven't decorated the water at all. So yeah, I'll probably just do a little bit of that in the next episode as well. Look at our swans all hanging out together, isn't that nice? Great, let's leave it there. So thank you very much. Please do leave a comment down below if you've got anything that you want to say. And if you've enjoyed the episode and you want to support the channel, please do hit the like button as well. That really helps me out. Excuse me for coughing. And I'll see you again, hopefully very soon in the next episode. Until then, do take care. Bye for now.